Hello, welcome back. Today we're having another look at the ShotVision launch monitor. In the last video it was free because I only had the free version. In this episode I've gone for the pro version, I've updated. So let's see if we can see any noticeable improvements from last time. This is going to be interesting. Let's get into it.
164.8 yards carry.
So hello, welcome back. This is Jack Lee Golf. My name's Jack, in case you didn't know. In the last video, like I said, we're looking at the ShotVision portable launch monitor. It's available on iPhone, on Android phones. It could be the first free portable launch monitor that I've ever seen. If you've not watched the last video, I'll link it up there in that direction. We saw some funny results. Thankfully, however, the guys from ShotVision, the app, have been in touch. They actually commented on my last video. Very appreciative of those guys because they've allowed me full access of the full app without having to pay for it, so thanks very much for that, guys. Saw some quite crazy inaccuracies last time. A few reasons for that. So the app has since been updated, so hopefully we'll see an improvement that way. The guys have said to me, because of the way that my mat is down there, wherever it is, it's uneven, so due to the vibrations of me hitting off the mat with the tripod that I had set up being situated on the mat, that might have also been affecting the accuracy of the results. And also the tripod that I had before were a little bit flimsy, and I've since bought a new one, so hopefully this makes another big difference. So usually I think this is around £6-7 a month for this additional extra. Let me show you what you get for your money when it comes to upgrading to the pro version of the ShotVision app. Right, so as you can see now, we have the launch monitor capabilities that we had before, but now we've also got the target gap and combine facilities that we didn't have on the free app. If you'd like to see me test those three options in a later video, make sure you're liking this video and leaving it in the comment section below. Today, this is just a bit of a retest, so we're going to see if the app update and me changing whereabouts I'm positioning this tripod, and if the new tripod makes a difference to accuracy. So we're going to go on launch monitor mode again. If you don't know how all this works, make sure you go and watch the last video. Let's start with some 8-irons and let's see how we get on.
163.2 yards carry. 157.3 yards carry.
Right, so here we have the new setup. Let me just kick this out of the way. So whereas beforehand this tripod was set up on the mat, the guys at ShotVision were saying that as soon as I were to strike a ball from there, the vibrations would cause the tripod to like move around a little bit in that area, causing the inaccuracies. So now we've got it set up on the grass just off of the mat. First impressions, I won't lie to you, with 2 shots so far with an 8-iron, and accuracy is drastically changed. It's a bit crazy really. I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep testing, and we'll see what results we get. This is good so far.
164.8 yards carry. 162.0 yards carry. 155.0 yards carry.
Right, so that last shot right there was the first one that were a little bit weird. I thought on the shot before, strike were a little bit nearer the toe section, might lose a bit of distance. That went 162. I absolutely ripped the one straight after, it went 155. But accuracy compared to last time, it is a million times different. We're seeing a lot more appropriate numbers wise. I think I hit my 8-iron more like 160, and we're seeing numbers around that every time. Yeah, mad improvement so far.
168.5.
Didn't get that one, that's the first one that it's not got. Picked up every one apart from that one though, from the start. Give it another go. Got it.
161.0 yards carry.
I'll tell you something, this is on the money so far. So another thing that you might have noticed so far as well is that we didn't have all these data parameters in the standard version. Since updating to the pro version, we've now got carry distance, total distance, whereas beforehand we just had ball speed and club head speed before. It looks as though these numbers are like so much more concise. I think that's probably got more to do with the app update and me positioning the tripod a little bit better than me updating to the pro version. Let's see if we can get any more info from the app. As you can see on screen now, we've also got some challenges. So again, if you want to see me do any of these challenges, leave a comment in the section below. Laser focus, long drive or skills challenge. Some other data parameters that we've got here. So it's also telling us from that little session that we did there, average carry is 161.7. That's pretty much bang on where I'd want to see it with my 8-iron. But we've also got these three new features as well. So we've got dynamic loft around 25.8, that's not a million miles away from where it should be. Angle of attack 5 down, I'd say it's about 4 down normally, and spin loft about 31 degrees, so it's pretty much on the money. That is crazy. If we look at that little graph that we can see also, that's my average carry, so it's on the front and back dispersion. So, you know, I mean, a couple of strikes weren't as good as others, but it's very much in the ballpark. That was mega interesting. Right, let's set it up again. Let's go for something a little bit longer. Let's go for hybrid again. I think we'll probably conduct the same test that we did before, so we'll go hybrid and then driver next. So far so good. Right, so that's now recalibrated. Let's get the 3 hybrid out and let's hope that I don't miss the target in my net, or else it's going into that garden over there. Before we start hearing some distances and some numbers regarding this club, I'm expecting carry to be anywhere around 200 to 220, depending on how I strike it. Launch monitor's on already, we're calibrated. Let's press start. We're ready.
247.0 yards carry.
We're at about 247 for that first one. That might be a little bit long. Be interesting to see the accuracy between longer stuff and shorter stuff, because obviously you're swinging it a little bit quicker, speed's increasing.
228.9 yards carry.
228, that's pretty much on the money, I think. Quick technical issue, I've just bust my net again, let me show you. So as you can see, we've got tie wrap there, tie wrap there, tie wrap there, and this one has just bust. So I'm going to cut a new hole in it and rig it back up. That'll do. Hopefully it don't split again. Oh, I can feel it splitting already, that's not great. Yeah, that's just going to rip again. Right, so let's but as hampered us a little bit in what we were going to try and do today. I was going to initially try some hybrids, 8.2, and then move into some drivers, but the net is not going to stand up to those shots. So let's instead do a little bit of wedge testing and see how close we can get to the wedge distances. So I've got a 50 out. Let's see how it copes. Right, so I'll start with a couple of like 3/4 ones. These would usually go around the 100-yard mark. A full 50 degree, as I've got here, would go more like 120, a little bit less of a target to aim for now as well. So yeah, we're looking around 100 yards with these shots.
119.1 yards carry.
Not sure. That definitely didn't feel like 119 yard swing. We'll have a few though and we'll look at the numbers after. So again, this is just like a little 3/4 chippy one, looking to hit that 100-yard marker.
109.2 yards carry.
109? Definitely in the right ballpark now.
110.4 yards carry.
Yeah, 110. As you can hopefully see, the groupings from where we were in the first test are so much more like concise now. With them 8-irons, it was all around the 160 mark. Before we had crazy ball speeds, crazy club head speeds. I think, didn't we have a club head speed that was like 140 with an 8-iron in the last video? So none of that now.
115.0 yards carry.
Presuming that this is correct, and I am just hitting these 10 yards further, I'm just going to try and take a little bit more off of that swing, just to see if we can actually hit that 100-yard mark.
107.3 yards carry.
Nearly. One thing I like about with this so far is that when I feel as though I'm adjusting, I feel like this is adjusting as well. In the first test that we did, I was just doing the same swing over and over again and we were getting crazy results. So let's see if we can hit that 100 mark. It's going to feel like a real short shot. 106, get in there. It might be over egging me a little bit slightly still, but hey, I'm delighted with that.
128.0 yards carry.
That one was not 128. That's the first real serious anomaly that we've had with these so far. But again, it's like 6-7 quid a month. You'd expect the odd one to be wrong, wouldn't you? I must say I'm very impressed with. I don't know how much it's got to do with my setup, how I've got it now off the mat, whereas before it was on the mat. I don't know how good this app update has been when it comes to the accuracy, the improved accuracy of this app. But we're getting in the realms now of this being a usable portable launch monitor for like 7 quid a month, which is a bit mental.
110.6 yards carry.
Back up to 110. Just not sure about these. Just not sure. Tell you what, let's go down to a 54. Because again, it could be me over egging it all the time, but I'm not sure. I am doing some little chippy swings with this now, and I do feel as though I'm hitting that 100 mark, or what would be on course anyway.
102.9 yards carry.
So we've gone up in loft. It's gone down to 102. I things you'd expect. First impressions though, I am absolutely well impressed with this. It seems like the guys at Shot Vision have done a great job getting this accuracy a lot more concise now.
102.5 yards carry.
102 again. Last shot, let's see if I can shave 2 yards off.
103.8 yards.
103, that'll do for the last one. Right, now let's take that inside, let's have a look at the 8 irons that I hit earlier, and let's have a look at those wedge shots that I hit at the end, and let's see how different this app is now that we've gone for the Pro version when compared to when we had the standard version before. See you inside. Right then, so we're back inside now, let's have a look at that data that we just collected outside. So first and foremost, so I'm back on the app and I've gone into the sessions tab. Now this is the button that is bottom left corner, and it brings you up with all the shots that have been stored in those little sessions that we had then. So a great feature that you see in all your main launch monitors that are like between 8 and 20 grand really. Let's have a look first at the 8 irons that we collected. So if you click on it, it shows you average carry was 161.7 yards. Club that we used was an 8 iron. Shows you the distances of each shot on a graph. We also see dynamic loft, which was on average 25.8, angle of attack -5, 5 degrees on the down, spin loft 30 degrees. My favourite thing about this though is if we rotate the device like that, you get to see all your specific numbers. Now let's go through these. So club speed on average 91.1 miles an hour. We saw a high of 93.5, a low of 88.6. So similar to the numbers that I get when I test on the flight scope. I think when I'm swinging my quickest I can get it up to about 93, but 91 is a very good average for me with my 8 iron. Ball speed on average we saw 120.3. Just a little calculation on my little £1 calculator here. Smash factor comes out at 1.32, so pretty decent efficiency as well. Launch angles around the 20-degree mark, that's where I like to see it with an 8 iron. Spin rates, we had an average of 8,170. I don't normally get it that high. I'm normally around the 7,000 to 7,500 mark with my 8 iron. We saw lows of 6,900 and highs of 8,800, so it is jumping around quite a lot there. I would presume out of all these parameters that spin is the hardest to calculate when it comes to using a mobile phone. Amazing. Carry was on average 162. We saw lows of 154, which I think was a slight anomaly, as I mentioned in the video, and we saw highs of 168.6. I think if I step on an 8 iron I can get it carrying 168 definitely. Average total distance was 163, so again, kind of where I want to see my 8 iron. Let's just quickly go into the other numbers. So I did it 2 shots with my 3 hybrid. Dynamic loft 15, around about the 15 mark. Angle of attack less steep, so less down with a hybrid as I would expect to see it. Spin loft 17.2 degrees. Let's tilt it up. So we saw club head speed 107 mile an hour on that first one, which predicted that it carried 247. I'm not sure about that one. Second one, a lot more appropriate. I would definitely see my club head speed with a hybrid around the 100 mile an hour mark. Ball speed about 145, launch angle 14, spin 38. That is the pretty much stock hybrid shot that I hit, and as a result it's carried 229, which is pretty much where I'd like to see my hybrid carrying out from between around the 220 mark I'd normally say. So that's good. We had one bit of anomaly, one good one. Obviously then my net snap, which was unfortunate, so we went to hitting some wedges. Let's have a look at all of these. So obviously we had a mix of me hitting 55-degree wedges, 50-degree wedges, trying to hit that 100 mark. So you do see a bit of more of a scattering when it comes to the distances. Let's have a look at those individual ones as well. So club head speed does kind of fluctuate a little bit more. We saw lows of like low 60s, highs of 80, 87, 88. We also see fluctuating ball speeds. Spin rates on average 9,100, so round about where I would expect to see my spin rates. Launch angles 27.7. We saw average carry distances of 105, average totals of 108. So super interesting stuff there. What I need to do, as soon as I get back to some normality and we get back to Kingswood, I need to put this up against the flight scope and see how accurate this data actually is, because we have a bit of a discussion going off now. So we have to think of precision and accuracy as being 2 totally different things. So you can be as precise as what you want. I can say that I hit the golf ball 399.9437 yards on average. Because I'm being super precise with that doesn't necessarily make it more accurate. So precision with this is good. How accurate is it? I'm still not sure. Although since repositioning where I put my phone, since updating the app, since going to the Pro version. Thanks ever so much again for the guys at Shot Vision for providing me with that for free. We are seeing improved accuracies. Now I would love to continue working with the guys at Shot Vision. We've been speaking about this over emails back and forth. I want to keep giving them my feedback on this so that we can improve the Shot Vision app, so that when it comes to you guys purchasing it, having it for free, the trial mode, it's almost as good as what your £8,000, £10,000, £20,000 launch monitors can be. So really looking forward to working with the Shot Vision guys in the future. Like I said earlier, if you want to see me do any of the challenges, so laser focus, long drives, skills challenge, or the promos such as target, gapping, or a combined test, smash that like button. If we can get like 50 likes this video, I'll be sure to do as much of this as I can. All in all, thoughts and reflections, as this improved since the last time I've used it, yes, we have seen an app update, so I do believe that's the main reason for it, but it'd be amazing if we could get something that's as cheap and affordable as this up to the standard of your £10,000, £20,000 launch monitors. So stay tuned, plenty more to come I'm sure with this Shot Vision portable launch monitor application that you can get on your iPhone. How crazy is that? So that's pretty much it from me today. Thanks ever so much for watching again. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Got another one coming at you tomorrow. On Thursday, when the government announce what they're doing with the lockdown as regards to if they're relaxing golf, if they're relaxing the lockdown, if they're letting us get back onto the golf course and whatnot, I will be doing a live stream, so immediate reaction from what those crazy politicians are saying in government. That will be coming Thursday, so keep it locked for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. So if you like this video, do the usuals, like, share, subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you Thursday for a live stream. I'll see you Sunday for a live stream. I'm looking forward to all those things. Hope you are too. Laters.